Whew, it's bright out here and my bald head is glistening. I just shaved my head, so what we're gonna do is fly to an island in order to get my head tanned and stay the night, because why not? I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff I'm taking on this adventure because I'm camping out. So I got a 1-person bivvy right here, a 2-liter water bottle. This is like a sleeping bag liner, but it's good for the temperatures I'll be at. I have some tuna just in case food doesn't work out on the island, and a fork and stuff down there. And I have a bottle in here I need to take out. I was gonna take oil, but the trip is short enough that I don't need to refuel. Got an external battery and some chargers in there. Spare shorts, bag full of toiletries, sleeping pad, and I also have a little pillow in here. Got my shirt, and here's what the bag looks like all closed up and ready to launch. I got my camera on the outside. I might actually use it in flight. And I got my sleeping bag on the outside as well. I'd say it's about, I don't know, 15 pounds maybe. Gonna front load this and launch. And I've got this automatic inflating life vest just in case. It's always good to have something like that flying over water. And like I said, I'm not bringing oil for refuel, so as you can see I am filled to the brim. That's the only bubble in there. And this is my takeoff location. It's not the most beautiful thing. It's not very great locations in general around me, so I'm gonna put the wing out right here. Then I'm gonna run along this road, take off, and it should be about an hour flight to the island, and I have a tailwind there, and then tomorrow I have a tailwind coming back. So should be pretty sweet. So let's get ready. All right, this is about to be a tricky takeoff. The winds are cross, not down the road, which is where a car is also coming from, so we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, there it is, boys. Woo! Heck yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo! So happy that worked. Go say hey to these guys. That's what's up. I couldn't ask for a better takeoff. I just kind of gave it power so you know, I could get some airspeed on that wing and really control it, and it worked out great. This weekend is Chuseok holiday. It's like some people call it the Thanksgiving for Koreans, and everybody's out right now doing their thing. All right, we're on our way to the island, which I don't have a map out quite yet, but I know the general direction is follow this river. And I've always wanted to fly under this. I wonder how tall this bridge is. No lines going for construction. Oh yeah, that's a tall bridge. Let's go under. Woohoo! Heck yeah. This wing I tore the other day on this road because it's not wide enough for my wing, so I kind of laid in the grass and caught a root. And over near where that butthole's flapping up there, I have a patch. Shout out to Shannon and Lauren Michaels. They sent me a patch to repair that as soon as it tore. And I really appreciate that because now I feel comfortable flying it. Because it was right where the brake attached, so there's a lot of tugging going on. But it looks good to go now. So like I said, it's the Korean Chuseok holiday right now, and man, the roads, I was watching a video getting super busy. Just look how backed up that is going towards, kind of towards Seoul to the north. But everything going south looks pretty clear. So it's good to be up here in the air. I know I'm butchering the name, I'm just pronouncing it how it's written. It's more like Chuseok or something.
Chuseok, Korean Thanksgiving Day.
So I've got my cruise control on and my DSLR out, we'll call it that. And I'm just trying to get some fancy-wancy shots. Look at all the traffic down there. Holiday traffic. You know, just flying around. Here's the pack situation. Got my camera right here, the Insta360, dangerously dangling right there, but it's all secure.
Old Pap cruise control right here, but everything's going to plan. And oh dude, look at those ships down there. That's pretty neato. We'll shut this guy down and do a little more navigating. I'll see you in a bit. Toll gates suck. Exhibit A. We are almost there. Shout out to my dad for these New Balance Minimus shoes. He got them for me for my birthday. Been loving them. Decided to take them on this trip because they're kind of good water shoes too. Thanks, Pops. So here's my island. It's I'm running into some issues. It's super duper high tide. Yeah, it's something I could have checked, but I didn't. And where I wanted to land on the beach right there doesn't exist. I'm curious about this spot right here though. I want to see if it's landable. Really the biggest thing would be power lines. I could land going this direction. The wind's coming from these things out in the water, so maybe that way. I'll go check it out. Closing in on land. Oh yeah, it's pretty much coming off the water and down the beach on this side. I'm liking that. I'm just gonna do a low pass. Yeah, I like this. I'll land here. Let's land this puppy. Looking pretty good. Turning the engine off. Oh yeah. Sweet, man. That is what I'm talking about. Kind of in disbelief that I just flew to this random island and landed on a tiny shore. And I'm gonna sleep here. Let's get this stuff off of me. So, here's what the setup looked like on launch and the whole flight here. Not too bad. Slip it over my head. Life vest underneath. That's how much fuel I have left after that flight. So I'm not worried for tomorrow one bit. It looks good. Got the wing all packed up. I'm gonna go, I guess, look for a way to get to the other part of the island, look for a camping spot, and go find some food. I'm leaving my stuff right here. I know, it might sound crazy leaving your paramotor in the woods where someone could steal it, but this is Korea. People don't generally steal things around here. It's fairly safe. Honestly, it's really safe. So I'll probably camp out right there too, right on the coast. Holy moly, those winds! They came out of nowhere. Good timing on my part. Let's go over there, check out the city. Little fishing shop. I think I found the police station. Wowzers, this island really likes soju. There's only a couple of cask beers in there. A lot of fun nights here. A bunch of shells tied to rope. I wonder what that's for. I found a little seafood place. Most places here are seafood anyways. When I walked in, this lady had this parrot on her shoulder. Door's still open. Tried to translate the menu on my own. It came up with some funny stuff. Some of it was accurate, but in the end I just ended up calling my friend Craig. He's lived here forever, and I think I'm gonna go with the soybean paste soup. It's a safe bet. It's cooking away. Almost looks like bits of tofu with clams, but I don't know if I said it's supposed to be a soybean paste soup. Looking good. I think this is eggplant. I tried it. Some little shrimp tails. Not sure what that is. Kimchi, of course, and then bean sprouts. She gave me some extras. I would just like to point out that this is all 7,000 won, which is about $6 minus the power rig. That's mine. Not bad. That parrot looks just as stuffed as I do, because you better believe I ate every single thing. Delish. Now I'm just kind of exploring. Sunset was probably about 10 minutes ago. Let's go check out the view. It's pretty out here.
It's crazy to think that I'm just flew out to this island and the only way to get here is by boat. And now Paramotor. Potential morning takeoff location or afternoon, depending on the tide. My home for the night. Remember how short this beach was when I landed? Tide went so far out. You can walk to that island, definitely gonna do that. And everyone's out here collecting critters. It is pretty out here. Here's where I filmed the moon rising last night. Everyone's out there clamming. That's what I'm calling it, at least. Check out this little garden arch thingy. Look at that. It's cool. I've run into an issue. I should have taken off earlier. It wasn't supposed to rain, but it is now. You can see over there, kind of hazing out the factory. Yeah, that's rain. It was starting to, it's kind of like a mist. And this isn't getting it bad because it's under this tree cover. But I ran over across the island and tried to find what I could. Picked up a bunch of pocket coats. So I can cover this if I need to. But man, I'm really wishing I had taken off early now. Didn't even have a successful head tanning day or anything. Just overcast and misty. But hopefully it doesn't get too bad. I'm not very excited that those islands over there are disappearing. So is the factory. Okay, so here's what I did with those 3 ponchos. I buttoned 2 together, put them on top, then I got 1 more on the seat, and I got my backpack here, my camera gear there. I got some sticks on the side to keep it from flapping. And then I got the Paramotor tilted back with this handy dandy bamboo stick leaned up against one of the exhaust bolts, going sturdily into the ground. Then I have my life jacket hidden so it doesn't get moisture and blow up like a balloon helmet. And hopefully my wing bag stays fairly dry. The wind blowing, it's kind of acting as a shelter, but that was just like a quick, I think $3 solution. But man, it is just misted and hazed out. There is no flying happening until this clears out, which there's a low percentage of rain today, and there was supposed to be none right now. So what that tells me is this might not go away until tomorrow. So I might be stuck here another night. Anyways, I forgot to mention my handy dandy grass ties right here and there, and then I had one up against the cage, but to keep it together where there are no buttons. Reinforcements have arrived. I got another rain jacket. I'm wearing a rain jacket, and I've got 1 more rain jacket right there. I've decided to set my bivvy back up and throw my bag in there and my pad because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I laid in my bivvy, but it was way too hot. Those things, those 4-season tents with no room inside are pretty hot in the summertime. So I'm just exploring, looking for clams and random things. I don't know what I'm looking for. Check out this. I thought this was neat where the water is converging. It's cool. Those clouds are too low to allow me to climb up with good enough glide ratio to get back to the mainland. So, eating, and then I'll probably go explore around that walkway over there.
2 hours later.
It has cleared up significantly. Look at that. It's a little darker over there. I walked around the entire island, but we're gonna get this guy unwrapped and uncamouflaged and get set up and go. There's a good breeze. I'm thinking it's gonna be a nice little reverse, and of course I'm taking off right before high tide again. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta take what you got. And hey, I got a little bit of a head tan going on. Not much though. Let's get going.
All right, everyone. The wind is basically right down the beach, and high tide's about as high as it can get. I'm gonna try to kite it, not get it in the water. It was pretty cross coming from the ocean, so I'm gonna take advantage of this down the beach while I can. I'm gonna give it a good full power because I'm gonna need my climb out. Okay, that sounds good. Let's see how she wants to come up in the air. Towards the ocean, naturally. I want to get it down the beach. Okay. I might have to just get it up and tell it to go down the beach. There we go. Looking good. All right, let's get out of here. Woohoo! Heck yeah. Been stranded on that island for about 6 hours. I didn't think I'd be getting out today. That's what's up. So the goal is to get up high, so I have altitude to glide back to a piece of land if I need to. Gotta love a big open water crossing. That'll make you feel real good. Another super clear day. Oh my gosh, it's clear. That's beautiful. Have to head towards these dark, ugly clouds. I'm not really excited about it. Hopefully they're just dark and ugly, not rainy. And I'm probably gonna have to come down. I'd really like to make it back without getting wet. I don't need to find out how the Sirocco performs in the rain. We already know how the air design performs. This is what you call scattered layer of clouds. And I actually looked at the forecast and it said they would be at this altitude, and they are. I'll probably drop down a little lower. Okay, we've made it to the big water crossing. As you can see, traffic still sucks. And I've got a pretty good out along this bridge. You can kind of see this road where no cars are on the left. And it hasn't rained yet, fingers crossed. It looks pretty crappy up there at the mountain, but I'm not going that way, so I'm getting real close. I hope I can make it. I really just need to get across that one bridge and then the other one being made and I'll be there, but it's looking kind of dreary near what may be my LZ as well. We'll see. Those mountains off next to me look awful. And up there, this traffic looks awful. Heck yeah, we made it. Just gotta make sure there's no traffic coming on this landing. Look at that darkness over there. Oh man, bump that. These people are waving at me. Alright, got the van in sight. It's looking wet too. And let's hook it in. Woo! Alright, it should be good. Oh yeah. Oh man. It's windier than I thought. It'll do. Could be worse.
Paramotor's doing good. I looked it over, cleaned it up, and this is how much fuel I have left after that whole escapade. Pretty good amount. Thank you all for joining me in this craziness. That was a lot of fun. If you want to see more of that, please subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye. After all that talk about the holiday traffic, I gotta get in it. Only 2 miles though, not bad.